This is Boomer Life on Sea Isle 650.
Come with me, to the carnival.
Ah, yes, more of that carnival theme coming along on the program this morning. Welcome back to Boomer Life here on Sea Isle 650. I'm Sterling Fox in studio with Sean Wilson and Jillian Fullerton from Shannon Oaks in Vancouver, in East Vancouver, on Waverly Avenue, right near 49th and Elliott in Killarney in East Vancouver. The carnival song from Eric Clapton, of course, referring to the fact that it's a big day at Shannon Oaks. Coming up to noon here shortly, but around 2 o'clock this afternoon until 4, it's the big summer carnival at Shannon Oaks. And if you would like to pop by, you are most welcome to do so. If you could give them a call before you leave, just to let them know how many to expect, that would be helpful, so they can have a cookie and a glass of milk or a cup of coffee ready for you. And the number is 604-324-6257. It's on the website, too, at shannonoaks.com. 604-324-6257. Carnival time at 2 p.m. this afternoon. And Sean, Jillian keeps pointing at him with this
You can get a chance
wicked look
dunk
on her face.
Sean this afternoon in the dunk tank.
Sean's going to get volunteered again. I can tell already.
Yeah, well, I hope it's warmer today than it was last year. Last year it was overcast, and I think I'll be okay this year.
Yeah, I think so.
I was soaked and freezing. I thought I was going to get pneumonia because for some reason people really enjoyed dunking me.
Imagine the boss being the subject of, shall we say, some staff frustration relief.
Oh, no, it was residents. It was residents that really got into it.
Yeah.
They were having fun.
I'll just bet they were. Okay, a couple more quick myths for you. And this one is, Jillian brought the schedule for this month for all of the residents at Shannon Oaks, and it's full. There's an awful lot of stuff. So the negative take on that would be, oh, well, you go to one of those places, and my gosh, you never get a minute to yourself. They're constantly pushing you around and telling you where to go, and you got to do this now. Oh, you got to go do that. They're micromanaging every waking minute of my life, and I'm not real keen on that. And that is another, I think, very popularly held myth, Jillian.
And it is a myth because the whole idea here is choice. We give you a whole bunch of choices. You can choose all of them, you can choose 5 of them, or you can choose 1 or none.
Right.
So it's up to you. Up to you.
And we have a lot of reclusive people that actually enjoy the prospect of just being a bystander.
Sure.
That's right.
To witnessing, checking the program out.
Yep.
And maybe in their good time, they might want to participate in the odd one, but it's all about choice.
Yeah, and they come down and they watch carpet bowling because we've got teams going there, and there's a lot of cheering and that.
Oh, yeah.
They love to watch that, and they're welcome to do that.
Sure.
They can participate, they can be added to a team, or they can watch, whatever they want to do. It's a question of choice.
And I want to come back to this because you talked about the kitchen options, and if mom or grandma wants to have the gang over for a birthday dinner or Christmas or whatever, I think another myth might be that because you're in a community, you're cut off. It's that feeling that you're of disconnect, and so my question, by way of describing the myth, would be: how much access does your family actually have with you or of you while you're a resident at Shannon Oaks, Sean?
You can stay with them overnight.
Okay.
There's guest suites.
The grandkids too?
Grandkids, you can the whole bit. We've got a great grandchild of one of our residents that loves to come down because we have a children's play area.
Okay.
And he comes down there, and his name is Adam, and he's a wonderful little guy. But he just wants to go over to great grandma's all the time. I mean, there's all sorts of things that people can do. And your families can do. They can come for a meal. They can come for lunch or dinner. They can come for the guest stays if they're out of town. We've got guest suites for them.
Okay.
So that you can participate as much. Mom can go out to lunch with you. Mom can go out to your place for dinner. Whatever. It's an enriched lifestyle. You are engaging in a new enriched lifestyle rather than the quiet one in your own home where you're isolated. You are now taking a new step into life, and it's a new lifestyle with an enriched life with new friends and new experiences.
Right.
Can you imagine that at 85?
Well, it's like that 90-year-old that jumped on the back of your motorcycle a
That's
few
right.
weeks ago,
I do.
Sean.
You
Why
know,
not? Why not?
I threw it out there as an offer. Would you like to go for a ride? And before the words could come out of my mouth, she said yes, and went and got her jacket, put some jeans on, and by golly, we went tearing down the road.
That's fantastic.
Went
So,
to her old home.
We
too,
went to
didn't you?
visit
Yeah.
her old home.
Yeah.
Yeah, she hadn't
yeah.
been there in a while, and she was able to show me that her and her husband actually built it from the ground up.
Fantastic.
Wonderful experience.
Isn't that nice?
For both of us.
And my stuff, of course, is the ultimate barrier that the reluctant senior might
Yes.
throw up. You know, what am I going to do with all of my stuff? We touched on this earlier, but now let's expand on that because we have a couple of minutes left before you have to dash off to the carnival.
Yes.
Talk to us about downsizing. We've had some of your downsizing consultants and associates join us here on
Yes.
Boomer Life. Patrick
Patrick
Fagan
Fagan.
being one of them.
Yep.
He's down in White Rock. He's
Yep.
really good at what he does.
He is excellent.
Now, you conduct these downsizing seminars, which give people an opportunity to learn how to positively
Yes.
dispose of their stuff.
Yes.
And because they are going to bring some with them,
Yes.
they just can't bring a whole house full
No.
into an apartment. That's not going to happen anywhere.
No, they will tell them, you know, the key, I think, is to do it now.
Right.
Start now. Start going through your clothes and your cupboards and doing it now. But at the downsizing seminars, Patrick or Anne or whomever we have will tell you how to do that, organizations. They will tell you what companies that will take your books. They will tell you what companies will take
okay.
your inflammable things. They will show you where you can dispose of your things that you don't want anymore, and what organizations will take things.
Sure.
And,
They
and
will-
I've even seen Jillian go out to people's homes, measure their furniture,
Right.
come back, and in a one-bedroom or a two-bedroom suite, put tape on the ground to illustrate exactly where their items will fit within their suites.
Yeah.
God bless her for that level of commitment to ensure that the transition is a good and healthy
Yeah.
one.
Well,
Yeah.
especially because it would give a person perspective. If you
That's
can,
right.
if you can put a tape on the floor and that's where the three-seat couch is going to go.
That's right.
All of a sudden, in your mind's eye, you can visualize
You can
that.
say, hey, that's too big, that doesn't work. I think I'll do my love seat.
So the
You know?
next downsizing seminar is coming up just about a month from now. It's September 16th. So
Wednesday.
okay,
Yep.
it's a Wednesday.
Yep.
And once again, there's
11:30.
there's a lunch involved,
Lunch.
so you get a
Yep.
chance to meet some of the people
Yep.
from Shannon Oaks. You get a chance to sample the cuisine over lunch, and
Exactly.
you get an opportunity to learn from a really smart, experienced person
It'll be Patrick.
how to do the downsizing process.
Yes.
So again, this would be a call in advance. That's the only thing you ask,
Call
right?
me and ask about the downsizing seminar.
Same number?
Same number,
Okay.
604-324-6257.
Okay. So
and I will sign you up for the downsizing seminar. It
Okay.
is limited, I should say, because we only can seat so many people.
right.
So if you want to come and bring your daughter or your son,
Call
please
soon.
do.
Okay.
Call soon.
Or
Yep.
come on over to the carnival.
Yep.
And speak to a
Yep.
Shannon Oaks person and,
Yep.
and book your appearance at the
Exactly.
downsizing seminar on
Exactly.
site.
You
Yeah.
got it.
Come for lunch.
Okay.
I will even give you a tour after the downsizing seminar. too.
Excellent. So it's a
Yeah.
whole
Yeah.
interesting little package. And the date again is Wednesday, September 16th.
At 11:30.
Now, the matter at hand, of course, is the fact that my guests are going to be required to drive from Richmond to East Vancouver and not get a ticket in the process as they have to hustle back and run the carnival, which gets underway at just 2 hours' time at 2 o'clock and runs through until 4 this afternoon. That same phone number, 324-6257. Again, 604-324-6257. If you'd like to pop by the carnival this afternoon, come on down, as they say on TV.
You got it.
You are most welcome. And just give them a call first so they'll make sure that there's something for you to eat and drink when you arrive.
Exactly.
So don't get a ticket. Thanks so much for coming in. Good to see you again, Sean.
Thanks, Sterling.
Jillian, always a real pleasure.
We'll see you again.
Have fun at the carnival.
We will. It's fun.
And we'll get together next time here on Boomer Life.